Hello, welcome back to my channel. As always, I remain Qeepisim, your relationship counselor, your relationship coach. Today I'm going to be doing a quick one. I want to talk about a story of a lady, having issues in her marriage, probably having issues also with her mother-in-law. Before I go to the story, I want to make something clear for you guys to understand. In marriage, whenever you go into marriage or you are planning to go into marriage with your spouse or your partner, make sure the family of your partner loves you very much. Get me right. Make sure they really want you in their lives. They really want you in their family. Because you will not want to be in a situation whereby the only person who loves you in the marriage or in the relationship or in the family is your husband. At least the mother family is supposed to love you, the father's family of your husband is supposed to love you. Get me right? Because it's gonna be a thorn in your flesh if you are fighting so many battles, when you begin to fight so many battles in your marriage. It's gonna be very, very unconducive for you. That's why I advise people to make sure before you go into marriage, make sure, ensure that your mother, your father's your husband's people, they love you very much. They accept you into their lives, they accept you into their family. You get me right? Because I read this story and I was like, she should have take time to prepare for prepare in the marriage, make sure ensure that the family loves her very much. Because as a matter of fact, when your mother-in-law doesn't love you or doesn't care about you, it's a matter of time when the family begins to they begin to dislike you, because once the mother doesn't like you, she extends that hatred to the other members of the family, and other members of the family begin to see you as a bad obstacle or a bad woman in the relationship or in the marriage. It's just a matter of time. They may pretend to like you at the initial point, but as a matter of you know it's a matter of time, they begin to dislike you. So just ensure the parents of your husband, they love you so much as a woman. This really, really, really happens to mostly the women out there. Just ensure your members, your husband's family love you, because to avoid some certain issues in your marriage. You get me right? Because if they don't love you, they are going to do everything possible to dislike you in that relationship, and they are going to disrupt your relationship or your marriage, due to make you not to enjoy your marriage the way you please. You get me right? So as a matter of fact, I'll get down to the story. We will read the story together. I'm going to be dropping the screenshot right here or right here. Anywhere you see the screenshot on the screen, please follow up. I want you to watch to the end of this video so that you don't miss a thing, because I want you to drop your comments. The comment section is open. Drop your comment, drop your opinion, drop your suggestions, whatever you think about this particular issue. I'll be replying to every comment on this video ASAP. Without wasting much of your time, let's get down to the business of the day. I'm going to be dropping the screenshot right here, so follow up as I read through the story. Then after the story, I'm going to be dropping my opinion, what I think about this particular issue, and also you also drop your opinions or your suggestions on what you think about this particular issue. Let's go. Now this story says that my mother-in-law, who never liked me, is sick, and they are planning on bringing her to my house, because my husband is her only son, but she has three girls. Now let's begin the story. How can I leave my banking job to sit at home all day and watch over my husband's mother? She didn't attend my traditional marriage because she told her son not to marry me. My husband has three sisters, all older than me. They were on their mom's side, they are all single. She refused to accept me even after my husband has paid my bride price. We were supposed to live in the family house till my husband built his own home in his own house. But my mother-in-law made life a living hell for me. 1 month after traditional marriage, I took him. My husband informed his mom about my condition so she can reduce the way she treats me. That very day, she was told, this woman came inside my room when my husband left for work. She gave me a tea to drink so my morning sickness can reduce. Yes, she acted so caring and changed. I believed her because I wanted and always prayed she would like me. I took the tea and drank. Few hours later, I had miscarriage. I refused to tell anyone about it, not even my husband. Okay? That was when I took loan from my office, gave to my husband to buy a 2-bedroom apartment immediately. Immediately we moved till now, I'm still finding it difficult to take in. 6 months after we moved in, my husband was told his mom is very sick and they want to bring her to our place so we can take care of her. I asked my husband, what happened to his sisters? Can't they take care of their own mother? Baby, you know my sisters are not really comfortable in life to take care of my mom, my husband said. And what are you trying to say? I asked him. Order your sisters to take care of their mom. You can always send money to them. Your mother can't live in this house, I said. Now, let me tell you all that first sister-in-law lives in this same Abuja. In a 3-bedroom apartment, she is not married. My second sister-in-law lives in 2-bedroom apartment, still not married. And the last sister-in-law lives in a room and parlor apartment, not married. Now, who should take in their mother? How can I accommodate a sick woman who doesn't love me? How sure am I that she's even sick or she wants to accomplish, she wants to come and finish me spiritually? Oh God, how do I tell my husband his mom is a witch without him thinking I'm crazy? My husband's siblings said they don't have chance to take care of their sick mother, but they don't work. They only have online shops. I am a banker who combines work, husband, and still trying to conceive. My husband said he's bringing his mom over and no one can stop him. Please, what should I do to stop this movement? I don't want this woman in my house. What can I do? Please, you people should tell me. Alright. You've heard the story. She's a lady, a banker, of course. She's a very busy person and still trying to conceive. She's married, and peradventure the mother-in-law doesn't like her, and the husband has 3 sisters who are not, working these physical jobs. They are online. They work online. They do online jobs, online shops, and they have time to themselves. Probably the mother-in-law was sick, and she decided to come into the girls in this lady's particular home to stay so that she can be taken care of, which the husband supported. And she's not wanting this kind of situation because at the first instance the woman did not accept her into the home. The woman did not even attend the traditional marriage. You can see that is a big red flag, a very, very big red flag, where your mother doesn't love you from the onset and she did not accept you into the family and she did not even attend the traditional marriage, and that is a very, very big red flag. You should have handled that particular situation before getting married to your husband. Get me right? You should have handled that particular situation, because in the course of this marriage you are going to find it very, very difficult. It's not going to even stop there. She has even made an attempt to even do one bad thing or the other by giving you tea that caused your miscarriage. Get me right? So she won't stop there. Probably her sickness is even faked. She even faked her sickness just to have her way through into your lives and the life of your husband, just to know the daily activities and the activities between you and your husband, to disrupt what she wants to disrupt. Get me right? So what I will advise you is, this is my opinion for you and my advice for you. Make your husband understand. You shouldn't marry a man who will not understand you. Get me right? As a matter of fact, one of the basic ingredients of relationship or marriage is understanding, love, understanding. Get me right? Communication also matters a lot. As a matter of fact, you're supposed to understand the kind of husband you are getting yourself into, the family you are getting yourself into. You are supposed to communicate this to your husband. Tell your husband what is going on in the marriage right now or in the family right now, so that he will know what to do or what to put in place. Don't hide anything from him, because the moment you're hiding something from him, you are absolutely destroying your relationship or your marriage immediately. You get me right? So probably the mother-in-law has an intentional motive towards you or towards the husband or towards your marriage by disrupting your marriage. As of marriage, communicate with your husband, talk to your husband, make him understand certain things that are happening. A man who is understanding will likely see there's a fault, there's a problem in this particular issue, and will want to resolve it immediately before it gets out of hand. You also, as a lady, you also have a family. You have your mother, you have probably your brothers and your sisters, you have your kinsmen and everything. You can also relate this to your. I'm not saying relate this to them and let them bring their suggestions openly. Let them communicate with you first. Give you some guidance on what to do first before they bring. If it is only when the matter gets out of hand that you need to, involve your people into the situation. You get me right? So this particular situation involves understanding good communication skills. Communicate with your husband. Have a very quiet time with your husband. Communicate with your husband. Tell him what has been going on from the onset. I know he's not adamant to listen to you. He's definitely, even if he doesn't listen to you immediately, he's going to listen to you. Those words are going to sink into his head. I'm a man. Those words, he's going to reason those words later. But don't tell him his mother is crazy, or don't tell him his mother is not having issues upstairs. You get me right? So communicate openly. Tell the family, your husband, what is going on, and your husband, both of you should sit down, have a good communication to talk about this particular issue that is going on. Get me right? Because no man will want to even destroy the marriage. If the man really loves you, he wants to protect you in the marriage. He wants to protect you, against all odds, even from the mother, even from the sisters, from the family, whatever. Anybody who is putting pressure on the marriage, they will want to protect you if he really, really loves you. You get me right? So this is what you can do. First of all, it involves your husband. You have to communicate with your husband. Tell your husband what's going on. Make him understand what is going on. You get me right? So that there are some certain things he has the power to stop immediately. If it's the mother that is wanting to cause problem in the relationship or in the marriage, he has the power to stop it immediately. If he can even stop the mother from coming to the house to live with you guys, it's absolutely possible. It's very, very possible with your husband. I mean, he could go to the daughter's place. She has 3 daughters who are doing online shows, living well, living comfortable, have a spacious place to stay. I mean, 3 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and a room about self-com is enough to take care of their mother, to have that that broad space to take care of their mother. They even have the time. They do online shops, not like the regular 9 to 5 jobs that they do. They have online shops where they can just sit at home and do their shop, and they will still have time to take care of their sick mother. I mean, who will want to reject the mother when the mother is sick? A good woman, a good woman who brought up his children very well, will take care of the children very, very well, and the children will do likewise to the mother. For the fact that they've heard that their mother is sick, they should be able to accept her into their home, to take care of her the way she ought to be taken care of, instead of pushing their mother to absolutely that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So this is what you can do to protect your home. Don't fight any battle with your mother-in-law. Make your husband understand the certain things happening. You don't know who is who. Since your mother-in-law doesn't like you from the beginning, she can do anything to destroy your marriage, to destroy the peace of that marriage. You get me right? So this is what you can do. Hello guys. If you have contrary to what I've said, if you have better opinion, better suggestions, you can drop your comment. Whatever you think on this particular issue, drop your comment. I will be replying to every comment on this video ASAP, as soon as possible. You get me right? If you've not subscribed to this channel, try as much as possible to subscribe to this channel. Turn on the notification bell, and also give this video a thumbs up. You get me right? I'll be dropping more and more relationship stories, more and more content on this great channel. See you on my next video. Bye for now.